this week is first week of training and the house has been hit with some sort of flu thing. So I took my rest day yesterday and I'm going to get out for my 4 mile easy pace today, see how I get on. Tomorrow's 6 mile and it's 2 mile on Sunday, so it's not tried. I'm glad this is happening on the first week. Such is life, isn't it? You know, this is how it works out. But this is the journey.
Day one of training starts 4 miles with an easy pace with strength and conditioning training afterwards. So it's all bodyweight exercises, so ab rollouts, push-ups, resistance bands. So first things first, got to get the kids to school.
Okay, so first training run, I've got my little running buddy with me, and today's run is going to be a 4 mile easy pace. So let's see how the first run goes. First one back's always the hardest, isn't it? Getting there though.
What else I put it in gear, wasn't it? So I've got a run this afternoon. It's Thursday, by the way. Happy Thursday. I've got a run this afternoon. I'm just heading out to a meeting now, so I've got to top up a little bit of diesel. And so this afternoon's run is a 4 mile easy. So 4 mile easy pace. Not that it's going to be an easy run. 4 mile easy pace. So that's between 11 and 12.5 minute miles. It's just about pacing, really, isn't it? You know. But yeah, I'm going to go over the route at some point, showcase the route that I'm going around, just to sort of show you, give you a bit of idea of all of the kind of hills and the different terrains. The good thing is, and this is a good thing, I'm not going into this blind. I have walked it, like I said, I've walked it before. So I'm not going into it totally blind. But that doesn't make it any easier, does it? Let's face it. But this might be the start of a new addiction. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, I know people that have run ultras and now that's all they run. An ultra, essentially, an ultra is anything over a marathon, isn't it? You know, it's like 30 miles and above. So I could have started on a low one, but look, 66 miles. I think it's a good one to get cracking on. A good one to cut your teeth on. Hey, we'll see how it goes on. So the sponsors that we've managed to get from local businesses to help kick start the fundraising are T Hut Golf. So thanks very much to Matt Simmons over at T Hut Golf. He is a main sponsor. So we'll have the big logo in the middle of the jersey. We can get that printed next week. We have Explore Events, Ali and Chris. Thanks very much to you guys. Fantastic overlay company there. So they do like huge events, like, you know, they did Paris 2024 Olympics. They do a lot of stuff with like Red Bull, and, you know, really cool guys. So keep an eye out for them. Who else we've got? We've got Lockfit Isle of Wight. So Dan Whiting, my main man Dan. Thank you very much, Dan. Jamie from Renault Drains. Jamie has always been a massive supporter of any charitable events that I've ever fundraised for. Sorry, and he continues just to be a solid supporter. So top geezer, thank you, Jamie. The White Hotel. So Fran from the White Hotel. Fran is one of those people that you meet in life and you never forget her. She's fantastic. She's got such a wicked sense of humour. She's a great person, and she was more than willing to jump on and sponsor. So we appreciate Fran. And Tommy from SDS Scaffolding. Tommy and Ria, they've become a sponsor as well. So we're absolutely stoked. We just started working with Tommy and Ria within our company. So we were so glad when they agreed to be sponsors. And last but definitely not least is Emma Coker. who is a client of ours, but she is also a wonderful advocate for anything children or well-being or anything like that at all, and she's agreed to be a sponsor as well. So we'll be getting these logos of these companies put on our jersey, on my jerseys next week. Yeah, and we'll be just doing some promotions. So those guys pretty much sponsor these videos. They're enabling me to make these videos and to kickstart the fundraising. So this is all new to me, this actually putting YouTube content out. I do a lot of short videos like reels and stories and stuff intermittently. I admit this, it's not consistent because I just sort of do it whenever I feel, but I feel like for the purposes of this, like raising the money for daisy chains and everything that we're trying to do, I think for the purposes of this, YouTube's probably the best platform for it, I would say. I don't know how you feel about it, but let me know. I'm just driving back from a meeting and I'm going through some of the course that I'll be running for the Ultra, which obviously, like I said before, I've already walked, so I'm just going through it and I'm thinking, God, this is quite an undertaking. Even from where I've just been for a meeting to my house, which is about another 2 miles from where I am at the moment, that's just 10 miles alone, and that main stretch is one long road, one long continuous stretch of road. So it's going to be something, I need to come up with something, and this is obviously all part of the training, but this is going to be the mental part of it, the mental side of it. There's going to be something I need to come up with to keep my brain ticking. Otherwise, it's going to be even tougher, because most of this is mental. Most of this is going to be a mental challenge. You think, whenever you're running any kind of like endurance event, so say like marathon or an ultra, for example, whatever it is that you're doing, and your legs are moving, when you go sort of 4, maybe 5 hours and over, everything past that is just admin, that's all it is. So you just got to keep your body moving. The rest of it past that is mental fortitude you need to have, like, to get a strong mind. It's hard, but it's doable, of course. It's all techniques. So I'll be having podcasts and books and things like that to listen to, but if there's anything anyone can recommend, any podcasts or any books or anything like that at all, because this training is a lot. There's going to be a lot to it. Even I was looking back over the training plan this morning, and I think it's on like week 11 or 12 we start going up to like the 16 to 18 mile runs for the long runs. That's not even the longest. When it gets closer to the event, I'll be clocking up the 26 or 28 mile runs, 30 mile runs, just to prepare for this 66 mile ultra. So I'm going to need a lot of work.